What is up, everyone? It's me, HP, and today I'm going to show you guys the best gun you can use for home defense. Alright, so the best gun you can use for home defense, of course, is going to be the 12 gauge shotgun. Now this shotgun here, I got it from my good buddy of mine, Tempest. He went ahead and put a custom made stock in the back, and the forearm here is custom made too. Now I did tweak it up a little bit, and I'm going to show you what I have here. This shotgun is a 18.5-inch barrel with an iron sight that flips up, which you don't really need that for a 12 gauge shotgun. Safety's in the back here, and you have your lock release right there. Now that's right next to the trigger guard, by the way. And what I did is I tweaked up the lock here. Basically you can still cock it with two hands and stuff like that, but let's just say in a bad situation, somebody breaking my house, has a knife or weapon or a gun, and I lose my left hand. Now I can't do that. So what I did was, check this out, is basically with one hand I can unload it like that, load it with one hand. There you go. This is actually a Stevens model 67. This is a go-to home defense shotgun. I like an old school type shotgun for home defense. So here it is. This shotgun here is the Remington 870. If you want to look at that, it is camouflage. I actually owned one in the past. It was all black. This one is actually kind of like plastic or polymer. It has a nice buttstock in the back, butt pad, and the lock release is actually in front of the trigger guard, this time not behind it, and the safety is on the trigger guard, if you want to see that. And the barrel length is actually 25 inches, and you have to press this down to load that. I love that sound, by the way. This is not quite the best 12 gauge home defense gun that you can get, but it still shoots the same type of shells. It shoots bird shots, buck shots, and slugs. You can still use it as a home defense, but it's mostly made for hunting, like duck hunting, boar hunting, and all that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the type of shells that I use for my home defense. Is basically, I just named it. Here's a buckshot here, double up buck. Well, the buckshot basically is just big pellets, about 9 of them. The further you are from the target, the more you're gonna have a spread. Then you have the other defense is hollow point slug. If you're gonna use a slug, it has a lot of kick to it. With a slug is basically just one big giant hole that's gonna make on your target. Don't use birdshot. More people live with birdshot than double up buck, than buckshots. Put them together, mix them together, and you shouldn't go wrong. Is basically with a 12 gauge, all you have to do is point and shoot. You don't have to aim. Special shout out to my buddy Gun Collector 007. I actually brought out the knives. I promised you in my next video I will show you the knives. This is the Mora knife. It has a redwood handle, and they come from 3.5 to 6 inches. It's used, so it's really kind of messed up. But the thing I want to tell you about is if you do order one, in the back here, in the spine, it's gonna come really rough because it's a carbon steel knife, so it's gonna be fairly rough. So you want to grab a filer and file that down. You can still see a little bit here, if you can see it. Just file that down, or you can use a machine sander. It comes with a shitty plastic holster, which I put a paracord to it so I can wrap it around, wear it as a necklace. It's very light. I'll let you do the rest of the review on it. So if you guys never seen Gun Collector 007, I'll put his channel down below. You can check him out. And I also have the Condor, which is kind of dirty because I used it for hunting. And the Condor has micarta handle. Okay, and this one, I don't know, is maybe 4.2 inches. It's carbon steel, same type of steel as the Mora. But this came sharp, but not as sharp as the Mora. The Mora is very razor sharp. It also came with a leather holster. But it's a nice knife. It's cheap. I paid, I believe, 30 bucks with a micarta handle. You can pay less if you just want the regular walnut wood handle. Other than that, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you want to see more of these 12 gauge in my channel, subscribe right here. If not, below this video, it's a small box that says subscribe. Click on that and you're good to go. And I guess I'll see you guys hopefully at the range shooting these 12 gauge shotguns. Peace.